Alrighty.
And I'm back.
Hi.
I have returned. Oh, by the way, Wade, could you read that link? I don't know that sent.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if you could read it or not.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I saw that. I immediately thought of you.
But yeah, I think Office Max / Office Depot, I guess, are the same now.
Technically.
Yeah.
Is that where you're talking about the monitor?
Yeah. It's a
You have a
Dell.
link?
It is a Dell 27-inch monitor. It is one of the cheapest monitors they sell, but it is 27-inch and it's HDMI.
1080p.
Yeah, it's 1920 by whatever. But I have two of them.
Nice.
It's very handy.
Oh, are we missing anyone?
Is Ben and Hannah back?
Hi.
Oh, sorry. I'm here. I'm just
Oh, that's fine. Just double checking.
right on.
We have our near dead cleric.
So you have one guy who is being left behind. That would be Gyrolan.
Wait, Aoshi is back on the cart?
Eric's.
Aoshi?
He's trying to keep up running with it.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, I'm going to be lifting the dust.
And then I think Dave is also off the cart. Or Asul.
I am hanging off the bottom, remember?
Oh, right.
I'm assuming we're stopping the cart at some point.
Well,
Are we still in combat?
Well,
combat's
hey.
done.
So that's up to Tugo, who's in the reins.
Can't keep up! Tugo, can't keep up!
Oh yeah, I'll pull on the reins and slow it down. Sorry, I for some reason knew we ended battle, but yet didn't realize we were out of turn order. Yeah, Yeah, so I'll pull on the reins and slow down.
Okay.
Oh, but I need to. Do I need to make an animal handling check again, or are you just gonna?
Yes, please.
Whee! Hey, come back here.
Oh damn.
Uh-oh.
Did you just that one?
No, but I didn't do that much better.
All right. Well, let's see how long it takes her to stop the cart.
The unclean spirits went out and entered the swine, and the herd ran violently.
So, roughly 600 feet later.
Find out well before then and assisted, if that's okay.
Sure.
That-
Roll animal handling.
Okay.
Eat up another. Here we go. Could be worse.
Okay, you managed to cut it by half, so 300 feet later.
Now yell out the Elven word that stops horses from running.
I'll yell back in Elvish, is there a word to stop getting shot in the back with a firebolt?
Yes. In the common tongue, it's called duck.
So an Elvish curse back at him.
You fine lads are gonna be fun to be around.
Oh, you haven't seen nothing yet.
So what else are you guys doing?
Well, I suggest we keep on keeping on. I guess by the laws of the land, this cart is now ours. And the horses.
Well, we have to see it back to its rightful owners.
I'll talk about keeping it, but
Yeah, that too.
I wonder how many of us are actually good this time around.
I'm neutral good, so I can be persuaded. As long as it supports the cause, whatever I define the cause as.
Of course, since nobody actually is skilled at driving a commercial carriage.
Ah. Sorry.
Details.
Yeah, no one. I don't think anyone took the skill set of.
Land vehicles.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyone a soldier? I hear they know how to do this.
Mercenaries and soldiers for sure.
Yeah, let me check. Let me double check my background and see if I have it.
Anything else you guys are doing?
Checking
Oh,
the flanks. Anyone else out there we see?
and I guess I should have everybody roll perception checks.
I don't see shit.
Somehow I don't. Oh, yeah, I don't see shit either. Sadly.
I am actually proficient in land vehicles.
What?
Oh, there you go.
Well, I am from a carnival, so that would kind of make
Take
sense.
names, my dude.
Take the reins. I
So,
thought you could, which is why.
Let me double check. Maybe I looked at the wrong background. Give me a second.
so Asul, there was a creature that flew over the carriage that you're pretty confident was a vampire. Gyrolan, there was a creature that flew over the carriage that you thought looked a great deal like a vagrant.
See that bum that flew over?
I think we are being followed by a vampire.
Well, if that's the case, it would behoove us to get.
But it didn't look like a lord type vampire. It just looked like something that had been recently turned, but not turned gently.
So, a hungry vampire.
Hopefully they'll be satisfied with the dead we left behind. I doubt it, though.
Hopefully.
Speaking of the dead you left behind, you doing anything with them?
Well, we can check their corpses. Let's ransack them real quick and then get on the move. We don't want them to stay too long here. Traveling at night in this lands is generally a bad idea. If we can find a place to hold up, that might be wise.
Are we close to a village so we can turn in this cart properly?
No.
To the okay.
We are nowhere near any civilization at the moment.
Yeah, the
I think
closest.
We were
Barovia is the closest, and that's a full day's travel behind you.
Yeah.
Are
We
these
made
ruins?
it to if everyone moves to the Barovian map, we made it to this area, right? Tony, am I remember correctly?
Hang on.
it was the ruins, right?
Yeah, you made it to where the group token is.
Well, the next, and we're aware of this map. Well, the next closest probably not. I wouldn't say it's a village. It's probably this right here. It's a little off-roading, but I'm assuming that is if this map is correct, right, Tony?
Mhm.
Yeah. Is there any writings next to it?
No.
Okay. Well, there's at least some sort of people there.
Yeah, there's like what appears to be half a dozen or so buildings, and at least one of them appears to be a chapel of some sort.
So
There we go.
we can head that way. Like I said, it's a little out of the way, but it's better than being out in the open. You said it's sunset right now, right? Or about to be night?
Yes.
Okay. How long if anyone knows, how long would that take?
Mhm.
I'm asking the group.
What are you asking?
How long would it take from here, where we are at, to get over there?
It's roughly 40 miles.
Like between here and there.
And scratch that, I do not have vehicles.
Land vehicles?
Yeah, I don't have land vehicles. I looked at the wrong one. That's why I wanted to double check. I was like, I don't remember that.
See. Which map you on? Oh, the Barovia map.
Yes, so we can stay low here, bring the horses and the wagon. Is there any buildings that we can kind of lay low in for tonight, Tony, around here?
So, where you're currently at
Yeah.
has basically several standing stones.
Okay. So the answer is no.
Correct.
Well, I guess we know our course of action. We move forward.
What's that?
We head that way. And if you can see my little green cursor.
Yeah.
We
At
go
night?
off. Not much choice. There's no place to lay low. Unless we want to try to hide in the woods, but I probably wouldn't suggest that.
Yeah, we can do at least half pace. We'd be in the woods regardless, whether we're on the trail or stopped, right?
Or even if we go at great speed, while it makes a little bit noisy, there's always eyes everywhere anyway, so...
Yeah, but I'm thinking
there's
high
some really
speed-
big rocks around you.
Yeah. What does that mean? You mean on the road or places to hide?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I'm taking high speed at night with a team of horses and nobody that's proficient in guiding a team on level ground during the day is not a good idea.
Well, I'll let y'all figure this out. I'm gonna go check out the bodies. and see if there's anything of note.
I'm going to search the bodies with them.
Okay.
So, how's your burn wound?
It hurts.
I'm here, Dave. There we go. You there, Dave?
I said it hurts. It
Oh,
hurts.
I did hear it. Sorry. Well,
Your throat collapsed.
No, I just got burned on my back. It hurts.
Oh, yes. Sorry about that. The window wasn't rolled down.
I just kind of put my maul in front of my face, hoping it won't hit the face.
You mean rolled up?
Nope.
Window
Well,
would roll
thinking character.
down, it would roll up. Would it roll down?
Oh, there it is. I am a researcher. I need a library in order to know which way to go.
Well, we did some pre-research before we left, so I remember that. I think you did specifically, right?
Sure, that's exactly what I did.
All right. We have me and Sue will find 10 gold, 5 garrots, 5 daggers, and 30 feet worth of metal wire.
So 2 gold for everyone, and then the rest is chosen.
Well, now I hand back Asul his silver dagger.
And I have another one that might be good for 2 people to have at least 1 silver weapon.
All right, I flip it back. Oh, thank you very much. Hopefully we don't run into any of the lichens. So, all right.
Silver lichen, or should I keep a silver dagger too?
We only have 2 silver daggers.
Oh, all right. That's understandable then.
Yeah. And probably it's best that the more martial adept keep them.
Most certainly.
So-
I just didn't know the number of daggers.
We each get 2 gold? Is that how I'm seeing that?
Yeah, 2 gold per person.
I'll take a garrote. Is it just a D4 damage and automatic grapple?
Yes.
And it's a dex-based attack?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I am a strength-based attacker, so the garrots are not useful to me.
And by
They
the
are
way,
useful to me.
The
Huh?
the 30-foot wire, right about in the middle, it seems to be coated in a little bit of blood, cartilage.
Oh, they decapitated the driver.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well then, it might be wise to drive whoever is driving to drive with a sword in front of their face.
I don't think you can do that.
It might be something to consider.
I'll
Then
hold
that-
the
I'm just
reins
thinking
and hold my
driving at night's
shield
going to
up.
be a wonderful idea.
Wouldn't that just lead to the sword just being launched into your head?
Not if you're strong enough.
Continuously holding
Oh,
up the
you
sword.
changed our permissions. I can't create the garrote.
I'm sorry?
Did you update the game since last we played?
No.
Our permissions are all changed because I can't make the garrote as an item anymore. I don't have any permissions to edit anything.
On your character sheet too?
Correct.
You see.
Hang on.
I can make a new weapon.
Well, I guess I'll reload then.
Yep, I can do it. I can do it.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Reloading application.
Yeah, well, at least we know. All right. So who's taking the wires? The wired weapons. And daggers.
Oh, how many daggers are there?
5.
I think I got everything I need. I think.
Double the number of daggers I hold.
The wire might be useful.
Yeah.
Though, who would most likely be able to think of a time to use it?
Yep, we get creative.
Dagger.
Are you doing anything else with the bodies?
Uh,
Do we know of anything that's harvest-proof kills?
I mean,
I'm
we
just
could also
wondering-
burn them.
Hold on. We are attacked by a vampire. How do we know these aren't going to come back as vampires?
We don't. We might want to burn them.
And give away our position? I'm sure that'll smell for miles.
We could chop off their heads.
On an established road that already has been attacked. And are we really going to try to move without light?
Well, right now I'm going to start chopping off heads since we don't want to make too much of a scene.
Mm-hmm.
Seems a prudent thing.
Well, if it's not vampires, it's werewolves. If it's not werewolves, it's the undead. So
Maybe cobalt tail tastes nice.
disgusting. So let's go hide in the big rocks, I think. Yes? Or does someone else have a better plan?
I mean, rocks are fine with me.
Well, and you can actually wedge the carriage between two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we gotta make sure we hide the horses and protect the horses because it'd be a long walk. Was the 10 gold from when we originally paid this guy? By any chance?
No, each kobold had 2 gold pieces on him.
Okay. How about the guy that got beheaded, our driver?
Did he have anything to depict his identity?
No.
Does he have the gold we paid him?
But he did have an item.
Ooh.
No, because you did not pay him.
Ah, damn it.
You paid a vendor.
Yes, this is an organization.
Well, we need to get our money back.
So he actually had a glaive.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a normal glaive, but it is a glaive.
I'll take that glaive.
Of course,
So
it did not
Go
save him from being decapitated. So
No, but it will give me reach just in case I ever need that again. Import items.
I'll
Go.
take a couple of the extra daggers if no one else is taking any.
I'm pretty sure no one else uses martial weapons, correct?
Marshall?
Take 1 dagger.
Yeah, straight up martial.
Gyrolan took a dagger.
All right, well, I'm taking 2 if no one else wants any. I can always throw them if need be.
Glaive. Import.
I think
Added.
Lhoris is taking 1. Aoshi's
Yes.
taking 1. No.
I'm not taking a dagger. Anyone else that wants
Gyrolan's taking a dagger, so conceivably Asul could wind up with 3 daggers.
Yeah, I have hand axes and a silver dagger, so
I now have 3 normal daggers, silver dagger, 2 poison daggers. Oh, I got quite a few daggers on me at the moment.
all right.
I need more to drink.
So, are we gonna be sitting around? We probably shouldn't light a campfire, unfortunately. It's gonna be cold tonight.
Yeah, there's that.
I can warm you up.
Let's see. You can warm
You
me
need
up.
fire? If you need fire, I can accommodate.
No, it's more of making sure no one else can see us.
Right, but I can, if you just need a little blast of warmth, I can help you.
Long as it's not sticky.
Okay.
That's because you.
This is what's going on. If we're really not lighting a fire, I prestidigitate my clothes warm.
Okay, and who's securing the horses?
What skill set normally is associated with securing the horses?
Animal
Animal
handling.
handling.
That's
Yeah.
definitely not me.
I'll give it a shot.
What's your bonus to wisdom?
2.
How about you just assist me doing it?
Okay, cool. I mean, I've been told to try doing it because everybody assumed I had the highest wisdom, but
Alright,
Which is
I
not
didn't
true, 'cause I
remember
do.
you were a monk.
yeah.
I did
I'll
not
assist
remember
you.
you were a monk. I did not realize you were a monk. I
Alright,
only knew that there
Can she assist me to give me advantage?
Yes.
Wow. A 6 and a 7.
Impressive.
Most impressive.
We'll be watching your career with great enthusiasm.
Hey, I'm a
And
fighter.
we can
not a
say that
lover.
shit. DM can't say that shit. That's not funny.
Hey, I'm a fighter, not a lover.
What was Emperor Palpatine except the DM?
He was that DM, the jerk.
Yes, that is correct.
All right.
Fortunately, that's enough to secure the horses.
Cool.
But I have no idea what's going on with my backpack.
It's
All right.
What's wrong with your
got enough in it and it talks.
Okay, there we go. There we go. I found what I got. Okay, cool. So this is not going to be fun.
All right. Somebody give me a watch order.
Who doesn't
And
have
also-
dark vision?
Let's also not forget to mark off a day's worth of rations for everybody too.
Mm-hmm.
I can take first watch.
Who doesn't have dark vision? That'll be my first question.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's dark right now. Unless the person without dark vision is going last watch, but
Yeah.
out of character, the only person who might not have dark vision would be the Dragonborn, unless they're playing the one from Explorer's Guide.
I pulled Ravenite, so
Oh,
okay. No breath whip, no ride then, sorry.
okay. So everyone has dark.
no Earth in them.
Oh, wait, no, you don't have any resistance. That's right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Who's doing second watch?
I will participate in second watch.
I can take any of them.
Okay, so we have one person on first watch, one person on second watch.
Yep.
Is anyone an elf?
Anyone else? Yes, Lhoris is an elf.
Full blooded.
Yep.
All right, yeah, that means you're up to go after second watch.
That's what I said. I'll
Okay.
take any watch you need.
So Lhoris is on third watch. Anybody else?
I mean,
Loris, other people can join Loris in the other watches because she's once after the second watch, she's fully rested.
yeah.
So, whatever Tuga or Tugo? Is it Tuga or Tugo?
I changed it to Tugo because I figured having a name that ended in A was the reason why everybody keeps referring to my character as female.
Okay.
Tugo. Yeah, I mean, and Tugo and Gyro. You can join her.
All right.
Yeah, I
I'm
was kind of like, I am plenty willing to do a watch, but at the moment I have 3 HP.
I mean, we can probably get a short rest in while we're all setting up camp.
Yeah.
Does that sound reasonable? And then we can spend a hit die, and then take
Yeah.
the long rest, which will give us our hit die back, right?
Yeah.
And I would like a quarter pounder to go.
Okay, so Tugo and Gyrolan are going to take a fourth watch.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I mean, no. Lhoris can be on third and fourth watch because she's an elf. She recovers after 4 hours of sleep.
Wait, is Lhoris a female?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Okay.
It's an all-male party.
Yeah. Yes, it's an all-male party.
All right.
Sausage party.
Regular sausage fest.
Circle jerk time.
Okay, so the question becomes, do Lhoris and Gyrolan take last watch? Or are they going to co-watch with Lhoris, or are we going to split this up? I want to know who's awake when.
Yeah, I will sleep the first 4,
Right?
and then just chill for the last 4,
Okay.
so I can participate in both of the last watches.
Okay.
Okay, so
Gyro, third or fourth watch.
fourth. I'll be prepping breakfast as my light activity, I guess.
Okay.
Or do I...
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's
So during my watch, I will attempt to stealth and hide.
All right.
If you want me to make a roll for my watch. I guess I should also ask if we get our short rest unimpeded as well.
Yeah, I'll find that out here in just a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
And I will be hiding. Holy crap, there's another net 20 for my stealth.
That's excellent.
I kind of wish that for your perception check.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm selfish like that.
All right. I've created some journal entries for you guys.
Journal. Notes.
Just if
Watch
you guys
order.
want to write stuff down.
Oh, okay.
Watch order, loot, and notes.
So before, as we're setting up, it might behoove us to to explain what our characters look like.
Sure. You should probably explain what you look like, what your general profession is, whether you intend to eat one of your companions.
Hey, I'm not playing the
Do we
wizard
have to
book
share
at the
that?
moment.
Do we have to share that information?
Well, you don't necessarily have to, but
Okay.
I guess I kind of have an elvish physique, but I am like definitely clothed head to toe with the face mask and everything. So, I look exactly like my my token there. If you zoom in on my token,
Yeah.
I'm not even on that screen. I'm on the other screen. That explains why everything's over here. Okay. My character has like a kind of a purplish hue to their skin. Their ears are pointed, but they're split, and so they're kind of like forked, pointed ears. And occasionally, when you see them talk, you see a forked tongue as well. And yeah, and in his hairline, you can kind of see like a crown made out of Best way I can describe it, greenery. But it's very light.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, because you're a
I'm Hexblade.
yes.
Yes, I got the snake tongue.
Okay, you got the snaky tongue. Okay.
Well, the
Wow.
tongue is forked like a snake.
Real quick, Best Tony, did you approve of that part of my story about what I was talking about for my dark gift?
Yes.
Okay, so I guess the only other thing everyone else would notice me is there's just something wrong about me. That's why I have my 4 charisma. But there's something wrong, but you just don't quite know what it is. So I
Do
don't
you
think.
smell?
No, it's not. It's not smell. I smell normal. You just don't know what it is.
You're just unsettling. All right.
Yep, exactly. That's exactly right. It's something is unsettling.
Oh. Let's see.
Well done, Eric.
I guess kind of going into that dark gif. And give me a second. Sometimes when you guys look at me, there seems to be almost more than one sometimes.
I noticed that.
Yeah, sometimes it kind of it's like very briefly, and then it's almost like if you blink, it's back to normal scenario. I guess in terms of a career choice, you guys at this point would know I am, like I said, a fortune teller, spirit medium. Tell your fortune, talk to the dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, with all the offers of palm reading.
Mm-hmm.
Card and tea readings. I don't do palms. People can be gross. I don't know how to manicure.
My dad does palms.
Can you do foot readings? You know?
No, unfortunately not. Unfortunately for my mother, no.
I should I should do her feet more. You're right.
Yeah, and clothing wise, he has heavier armor, but it's like mixed in with like a long coat, and that's all I got. Whoever's next. I see. Is that the champ?
That's the champ. What?
All right.
Yeah, he's talking to me. What? Lhoris is a high elf. Black hair, got silver gray streaks that are braided in his hair. He's got green eyes. Just like my token there, he's got greenish blue clothing on, elven runes on them, and he's got the back of his left hand. He has a tattoo in black of an elven eye with a red drop of blood dripping from it. It's the mark of Vandria Kilmadrith, the elven goddess of war and vengeance. He's definitely a war mage, or a war mage in training. Clearly in training. He doesn't always hit the target.
That's why I'm standing away from you. at this
Unless he does hit the target. Think about it, Dave. Think about it.
point. I'm thinking that you're going to be sleeping, and I'm taking first watch, and I rolled a 26 on my stealth. So, are you sure you want to say that?
Let's go back to our time together in Memnon where we met. So come on,
You're
buddy.
still alive.
Ease up, old buddy. Memnon? Is that where I met up with you? No, yeah, it was Memnon I met up with you, and then we went to Kalimport. So, and he's got his name is interesting. He's from an elven noble line that goes way, way, way back to an elf named Barrett, which is where the name comes from. Lhoris from the line of Barrett.
At least you're not named Boris. He got handsy.
Boris,
right.
the animal.
No, I mean Boris, the guy that hired us for this job.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He got handsy on me, but
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's let's go with laughter. Tugo. Describe yourself.
Oh,
Grab myself?
Describe.
Describe
Hey,
yourself.
Oh! I thought we were just going to skip me and I was going to like put it in the OOC. I actually pulled that up.
Why would we skip you?
I don't know. I thought we were like, well, it's time to move on. I'm like, oh, let's put my description out of character and we'll move on, I guess.
nobody cares about your character. Let's move on.
Nobody cares about my character. It's okay. It's
Just
okay.
another
It's a
Dragonborn.
lot like it's a lot like androgynous Pat. You know, we just don't know.
I'm quite obviously a dragonborn. I've got black scales. I have a small urn that I pull out occasionally that I refer to as Draji. I probably speak with a slight accent. And when you call me by my name, I don't necessarily always immediately respond to it.
Because you're not Tugo, you're Tuga.
No, but yeah.
We have changed the names to protect the innocent.
Let's be real. There is no innocent here.
Uh-huh. Alright. I am the... Is my turn?
Yes.
Alright, my name is Gyrolan. I was the owner of the Steadfast Color Class for 60 years, but the popularity dropped to such a degree that I just couldn't keep the business going. As well as these fuckers keep telling me to go on an adventure so that their afterlife's a bit more fun. So they helped me.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Often. They can't see you. And you don't need to introduce yourself so loudly. Wait, can you see him? See him, dear Hexy boy? Aoshi?
Aoshi.
Can
Yes.
you see Alfonso? Alfonso?
Alfonso?
Not right now.
Alrighty. Alfonso, they cannot see you. So go back to the table, and I hope that the others are giving you a drink. Yes, they continued to bother me about it, and here I am, slightly suspecting that they simply wish me dead. My hair has grayed to a bit early for my age, I think, due to them. But they are my good friends, even if they are dead. And I think they'll still help me out. And really, I was getting bored as well. Hope you do great. Hope we do great things before we die.
Okay.
Okay, everybody done?
I guess my only question is, how old does everyone technically look that could be actually seen? I don't think we can really get a good look at your character, right, Dave?
No, I'm pretty well covered in clothing.
Yeah.
He's old as hell.
Your guy looks old as hell.
No, I said Dave looks old as hell. Don't let him fool you.
He looks like
Well,
a
I'm an
monkey.
elf. I'm a high elf. I'm actually 60, so I probably don't look terribly old.
I am 160.
I just became an adult, pretty much.
Your character looks like he would probably be in his mid-20s.
I know, but I have him as like 18, and my general assumption.
No, I'm talking about Mike High.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, she looks like he's in his mid-20s. but
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
yeah, age he has not mentioned. If he has not mentioned
Yeah.
his age at all.
Yeah, I haven't
He
mentioned my
looks
age either.
in this-
My age either. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not like my character isn't saying his age, but he is obviously a young adult, I would think. So.
All right. So the night passes uneventfully.
Yes. Cool.
So, are we going back to give the card back to the group and describe the occurrences, or do we try to push on to the next village? Which are we doing?
Moving on.
Oh, all right.
Technically, we have to get to the next village first to make that decision, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've removed the heads from the bodies.
Yeah.
The ones that still had heads attached, at least.
Yeah.
Mm.
Doing anything else? Now that it's daylight?
Mm.
Are the rest of the bodies still there? Are the bodies still out there?
I'll play the pan flute. That's what I'll do.
They all appear to be.
Okay.
Well, it's time to move on.
It's daylight. I want to go look at the bodies now that it's daylight. Are they? I can see them from here, but are they still?
All right. We need to roll. I should do the whole long rest thing. I didn't do that.
Yes, everybody should do a long rest.
I'll just click it just in case.
I need to do it just to quickly get my spell slots and my bardic inspiration back, of course.
I'm a fighter. I don't really have much right now.
That's not what I want to do. All right.
In terms of combat abilities, I don't have much.
Is first level action surge or second wind?
That's
Second wind.
wind.
Okay.
I can hit things, and when I get hurt, I can take a deep breath.
As well as you're pretty good at hitting. You're a bit better at hitting things than some.
Does anybody look at the head of the driver?
Yeah, that's what I was. Sorry, I was turned away. I'm going to go over and look at the bodies. I can see they're still there. I want to go over and look at them.
Well, the flying kobolds look like flying kobolds except headless. From somebody sawing them off with a pocket knife. However, the head of the driver in its neck has two little needlepoint marks on its neck.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And we saw that in the body of the unfortunate soul in the village square, did we not?
That is also correct.
But there's no head to him, so
Yeah, the head's not attached to the body. So
yeah.
Right there.
So looks like someone came by for a snack.
interestingly, the blood around the needle holes on the neck, the blood's actually coagulated. So the needle marks were made before his head was removed from his body.
That's not great.
Mm.
It's possible the kobolds were having an ambush, and this vampire was deciding to have a snack and got caught up in the ambush as well.
Great. That's fucking great.
All right.
It's just a basic glaive, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, nothing fancy about it.
All right. Who's going to drive the carriage?
Who is
Probably-
Yes, I'm driving the carriage, and maybe somebody can help me with it. I will slouch in the seat so my head isn't like above the carriage.
Are you turtling up, basically?
Yep.
So
I'll assist.
I shall be
Here.
in the carriage. Wake me if you need me.
Take my quarterstaff and prop it up ahead in front of you.
Tell me what
Yeah, it's
song.
like I
How to
might
do
I might
that.
help you while hiding behind my shield slightly, you know. If I can do that, but my arm will get tired after a while, I imagine.
All right.
We can hang the shield on the quarterstaff.
Do you want the handpan or
Yeah, we could do that.
do you want the handpan or the song horn for our travel music?
Are you proficient? Oh, you're a bard. Never mind.
I would like to hear a sea shanty.
Let's say he's a bard that's
Oh.
proficient in river dance.
Yeah, that works. I mean, my character might join into you join in with you and with a horribly played pan flute.
Hey, I think I've got a.
Ooh.
Okay, no, I don't. No
There you go.
tools.
That's 16 on my animal handling with assistance.
You get along with animals just fine. It's just people.
Okay. Let's see. So at the end of the day, Lhoris finds a bag that somebody has discarded on the side of the road.
Yeah.
That contains several small, what appear to be coin purses. And
Okay, even with my bad one, I still want to roll perception to see if this is a trap.
Oh, it's a trap. Is there anyone around?
Maybe not perception as much as like
Investigation? Okay.
Well,
I-
actually,
I'll-
insight might not be it. Insight, I think it's like
there are 10 small
people.
coin purses, and that is the contents of each coin purse.
In character, no, out of character. Ooh.
Oh.
How many coin purses?
me.
And we have some plat.
Yeah.
Is that PP? Is that platinum?
PP is, in fact, platinum.
No, I thought it was, going to the bathroom.
It's all urine, PP.
Who's rolling a 1?
I am rolling a 1. I see no one nearby.
I guess I'll take a look too. Just make sure.
Actually-
See Lhoris
actually-
looking around. I was like, what's going on?
Lhoris is having hallucinations.
I'm not even convinced I see this bag in front of me.
Okay.
Did
Are we rolling perception checks because they're not updating for me?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
If you wanted to look
Oh,
around.
here. Yeah, when I see the bag, I'll say to everyone, check our planks.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah. The question is, do we see anything? If
Nope.
Oh,
not,
there they are. I was on the wrong page because I was looking. I thought we're moving. We'd be moving, so I was on the map page.
yeah, that's what happened to me.
Ah.
All right.
So-
Well, I'm not good at this, but still gonna do it.
So is the coast clear?
As far as we know, I think so.
Yeah. Well, the two highest are 15 and a 14. So
Yep. Yep. We have descending order 15, 14, 13.
Yeah, you guys don't see anybody.
well,
okay,
Find us-
now I'll pick up the bag.
Okay. Well, it's money. What's
Here we
is
go, there it is.
anyone working on calculating the amount of money that's there?
at this point, well, I have to go back to the other map because, yeah, Tony, the information was on the other map.
Not from me. It's just an
What?
OOC.
Is
Just
it,
no-
oh, there it is. Okay, I was looking at it in character. Never mind. We're all good.
All right. All right, you make camp. Do you guys do a fire this night? You're still in view of Ravenloft Castle.
Oh, in view of Ravenloft Castle?
Yes.
He would. I think it's unwise for us to have a fire.
I agree. Lois, are you actually letting us know you found the money, or are you pocketing it for
Yeah,
yourself? Okay.
Well, no, I'm working up a total right now. So
Oh.
when I had you all look to make sure no one sees anything, yeah, I grabbed the bag, and I'm counting it up right now, so we can do a split.
What would I remember about being under the gaze of the Ravenloft Castle? And what, or if I can also roll?
Basically, things under the gaze of the Ravenloft Castle seem to get attacked at night. Frequently.
That doesn't bode well.
I point out, like, how about we keep moving a little bit longer?
I don't think we're going to get out of the view of.
Actually, you remember moving at night was a really bad idea.
Okay, so both are bad.
The movement actually seemed to draw the most attacks.
Yeah.
Okay, so heightened watch, everybody.
I will share that. The spirits tell me this is not good for us to move at night.
All right, here comes our watches.
I'm gonna stealth for my watch.
That's fine, and it all passed by uneventfully.
Hey.
Oh no, my character is now suspicious. My character is fully suspicious now.
All right, next day, travel.
I will point out to everybody that was not normal.
What?
What?
Being under the gaze at night generally means we have caught someone's attention.
That the fact that it became night when we had to take camp in view of the castle.
No, the fact
Or-
that we were attacked.
Okay. And is there no such thing as luck or coincidence in your world?
Well, there's nothing to be done about it. It's noteworthy.
Yeah, and the answer is no. There is no such thing as luck in Barovia.
Okay, so when you guys wake up in the morning, Asul, you find a small chest.
And you just see me sipping on some tea. Just like,
I'm gonna look around, do a perception check, make sure we're safe, and I could check it for traps, I guess. What do you want for a trap check?
Investigate.
I'll leave that to Lhoris, because I know Lhoris has always been our better investigator.
What is rolled to break illusions?
Magic.
Usually it's a wisdom
Arcana.
save.
Yeah.
Arcana, okay.
Yeah. How about
ooh, there it is.
13? Oh, or 17.
Not
Oh, that
trapped.
was Arcana. Investigation was 14.
Not trapped.
Not trapped. It looks clean.
I'll open it.
Okay.
I'll use Mage Hand to open it if all possible.
Yeah, I can mage hand it open.
Yeah.
If there's a mechanism to work.
This is what's inside.
Wow.
A lot of stuff.
Over here.
How about this? Let's take the money that we found earlier, this stuff, and then we'll put it into the loot notes, and we'll just kind of figure out how to divvy it up at the end of the night.
Sounds
Yep.
good.
Good.
Agreed. Only things of note that I will point out just from immediately, this is player talking. The explosive rune might be of use.
Explosive room. Where do you see that? Oh, there it is.
Yep, on the second list, or the second one.
Ah, yes.
What, if anything, can I tell about an explosive room?
Roll an Arcana.
I'm going to roll an Arcana because that's what I do.
I will assist you
No.
because I am trained in Arcana.
Noted.
There's also a page torn from a spell book. Is there an actual spell on it?
That was next.
Ah.
I'm curious about the shattered sword and just how big it seems.
I am
It's,
interested in the sausage.
Uh,
That's
so
No.
what did you roll for your Arcana?
I rolled a 25 Arcana to investigate what I can tell about this explosive rune.
So the one thing you know the moment you see it is you tell everybody not to look at it.
Don't look at this.
Because you're pretty sure it would kill the entire party twofold over.
Okay. In fact, I will walk it away from us and put it about 20 yards away from our. Hold on, are we at a camp?
Yes, you just
Yeah,
woke
we
up.
just woke up from our camp. Okay.
So this chest appeared overnight in our camp, and no one saw it?
No, as you were walking around doing your morning constitutional.
Oh, I thought you were suggesting it was planted as we slept. I misunderstood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understood it as that, which made it all the better.
Basically, you find bits of clothing scattered around it. Obviously, somebody got attacked here and dropped it.
Right. We just didn't see it in the dark. Now we see it during the day as we move around.
Right.
Okay. Small chest. How describe roughly?
It's wooden. Has a very simple catch mechanism.
And the dimension, is it portable?
Yeah, it's a small chest. It's like foot wide, foot tall, 2 foot length.
Okay. And what is the rune on? Is it constructed of metal or is it on a sheet of parchment?
It's actually on a piece of humanoid skin.
Classy.
Yes.
There's a map in there. Is that for something nearby?
Which one, the crypt?
Yeah. The Crypts of Indomitable Chaos. Written
Oh,
directions to the Crypts of Indomitable Chaos.
There's
I'm
actually
smelling side
2
quest.
maps.
Yeah, I was like, I see 2 maps. That's why I was
There's
asking.
also 2 pages torn from a spellbook.
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
So let's see. I need a history check on the maps.
History. I'm decent at those.
I
Anybody
am
better than a 7?
not, but I am from around here, so I'll give a gander at it.
I'm not from around there and I'm not proficient in it, so.
Okay, Lhoris, you know that both maps are, well, not in Barovia or in the domains of Dread.
Something for later.
Noted. Room. So can I pick up anything from the torn page of the spell book? And I think there was another entry of the same down below.
Let's see.
Yes. Page torn from a spell book.
Yeah. Let me. Let's see. High or low?
Ooh. Again?
High or low?
Hi.
Okay. Let's see. Let's do. Roll me 2d10.
I am going to roll you 2d10. Oops. Mm. 18.
Oh, nice. Okay, so we have a 10 and an 8. So this
sorry.
is kind of a good news, bad news situation.
Those are the best. Better than bad news, bad news.
So the good news is there's a spell on each page. The bad news is they are significantly higher than you in ability.
Plan.
One is a 7th level wizard spell. The other is a 9th level wizard spell.
Bitch and Camaro.
Unfortunately,
I understand.
you don't have the skills to read them yet.
I got you. I thought you meant the page itself was ripped and it was only partial. You're saying it's a full page pulled from the book.
Yeah.
Understand that. I will tuck those inside my own spell book for later use. There's no other wizard casters in the group, are there?
Nope.
No.
Certainly not full casters.
I tend to avoid spells as much as I can.
And we should also mark off another day's worth of rations, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We just got
And
a sausage.
you said it's a 7th level and a 9th level?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 7th level.
The compass.
And 9th
Who's
level.
been driving? Asul's been driving?
Yeah.
Here.
I'm at first suspicious of this, but then state the aphorism, don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Here's a compass to put up on the buckboard. And what's the, anyone recognize the signet ring?
Does anyone recognize the signet ring?
But do we roll to do that, or is it state?
History check from anybody who has dark powers or dark whatever.
Dark gifts?
Yes.
I'm not trained in history.
Near mine, but
only if trained?
if not trained, I don't roll. But are you saying if we have a dark gift, we can roll?
Yes.
All right, we have a dark gift.
I have a 30-20.
Okay. Actually, Lhoris will recognize it. Actually, it is a really old signet ring from Sir Gakai? Yeah. Gakis. Ghakis.
Do it one more time. GA.
One bit. Good bit.
Okay.
And you remember hearing a story that he had disappeared several years ago, and it was rumored that he had tried to take down Strahd.
Ah. Okay. I'll share that with the group. Brass ring, moldy bread, flask of ale.
Yeah, the shattered sword is the next thing I'm interested in. Have anything of note about it, Tony, or is it just literally just rusted pieces of sword?
So the interesting part is it has no rust on it. Let's see. Also, the hilt appears to have several gemstones fastened into it. And it actually looks like the fragments of the sword were shattered using magic.
Does anyone mind if I take the shattered sword?
Good for me.
It's broken. I don't want it.
I do not know how to repair such.
I am fascinated by it.
quick question about the travel in here. Are you moving us 1 square per day?
No.
Oh, okay. I was just curious because I didn't know if this is where we were actually at still.
Yeah, technically you've only moved. So your movement is half of what it normally would be. And then you've only moved it basically, so you've moved 1.5 days.
So is the small skull with some tangled twine? Is that like a necklace? A skull on a twine necklace, or what?
So it sort of looks like maybe a child or something had tried to do something with it, but they weren't very successful.
All right, I try to, I don't know, loop it through the job, through the from between the palate, the hard palate, and the nasal cavity. I loop the twine and tie it to my neck.
Okay. Oh, interesting. And the skull is of a
You're right.
pseudo dragon.
Okay. If I get to level 3, it will be my new focus.
Nice.
All right.
Cool. Thanks for grabbing loot list, Dave. I just noticed all your notes here.
Real quick, I believe we should be on this square because we would have made this square on the first day, and then since we're moving at half pace, we'll make this square on the second day.
Actually, you only got to here on the first day, though.
Oh, okay. Well, I see what you're saying. So we didn't do a full day's travel on the first day. Then we left later. Okay, got it. All right. So
That's right. Didn't we meet them at like 11 in the morning or something like that?
Yeah. So I mean, we should be like right around there. You're right. Okay. Because we should be traveling 12 miles per day.
Right.
Which is slightly over 2 squares.
All right. Well, with that said, did everyone get? I guess we'll make a party loot bag again.
So, it's in the notes. There's the loot. What
So
we
do the
can
journal.
do, yeah. I will bring up to the group that if our decreased pace, we may need to scrounge for food along the way.
Yeah.
We just got a sausage and some moldy bread. What more do you want?
Actual
Well,
food.
if we can make it to here, hopefully they would have some supplies. Hopefully, if there's people there.
And you are finally on the road far enough out to not be in view of Castle Ravenloft.
It's good.
Ooh. And now we get attacked.
At this point, though, if we're wanting to go here, we have to leave the road.
I was going to ask if that's a road or just a trail.
It's a wagon trail.
It's a little off-road.
Which I would say probably would decrease our travel pace even more.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, that is true.
But would take us to food because does anyone have any trapping, gathering, foraging skills? Because I don't. Nor do I have spells to help us. I can kill things, but that's about it.
I think I'd be better at butchering, but actually catching something, no.
No.
I can
Well, I guess
purify.
I could magic missile some birds. I'll hit for sure.
Don't hit the ravens.
Okay, I won't get the ravens.
All right.
Well,
so
I
next
vote we head to there.
night is uneventful. So I've got one vote going to the trail.
I mean, honestly, I think we have to go to this settlement or whatever. And again, unless we can forage for ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a settlement there. I mean, we did buy a map. I remember that, like just a cheap old map, right?
Yeah.
So we suspect there's a settlement along this trail that may or may not be there.
Well, we know reasonably for a fact there's not one the other way.
And even if it slows us down, it doesn't change the fact that if there's no food there, we would have to start hunting anyway.
All right, so hold on a second here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just doing my countings here. So we got 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day, 6 day. 7 days you could see us the windmill going on the normal road. If I'm doing my math right.
Did you say windmill?
On the map, there's a windmill and a farm. 7 days would get us there. What I did was count 2 squares, 3 squares, 2 squares, 3 squares. Because I figure since we're traveling 12 miles a day, that's 2 squares, 3 squares, 2 squares, 3 squares, right?
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
And we're on the
Right.
2 right now, not the 3. So 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days.
And 5 days we could just stay at the falls. Also,
There may not be a settlement there. We don't know. It looks like it's just falls and a ruined tower.
oh, ruined tower. All right.
Vampires don't like running water.
What do you think, guys? 7 days can get us to the windmill if we don't have any major problems.
I've got
I,
6 days of rations.
I do have a DM question, but I need to talk to Tony separately because I don't want to do any metagaming inspo stuff. Okay, is that okay with everyone?
Yeah, go for it. We'll talk about what we're going to do here.
All right.
Yeah.
I have 8 days worth of rations left, so I can give you one.
Okay, so we talked about I have a strong connection to hags.
Uh-huh.
Under normal Ravenloft things, that's the hag mill. How aware is my character of that?
Just give me a straight D20 roll. Not very.
Not very. Okay. So I guess the question would be: would I notice on contact?
Yeah.
Okay, but he wouldn't know about that about them being there.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming they're there. I'm just making that assumption because I just know about the legend of the bone grinder mill.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I don't know that they're there, but I would know when I see them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. And then that's how I'm gonna play it. That's all I need to know. I didn't want to spoil anything on anyone. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Possibly boiling
to
down
do this, though.
cartilage.
To do this, though, we'd
Sounds
have to
like a
start a
plan.
fire. We'd have to start a fire.
Yeah.
So that does sound like a plan. That's another plan to make it to the mill.
I'll be
What's
right
that?
back. guys.
Or if it's small game, we can spit it on my sword and I'll firebolt it until it's cooked.
So you think we should go to the mill instead of going off the path?
I can precipitate a fire and if it's just
That the problem is the fire. It's light in the darkness. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's not the fact that we can't make fire. We can make fire. That's not the problem. The problem is we'll be visible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but we're gonna run into both situations. We run into something. How did you check how long it would take if we did take the detour in comparison?
It'll take quite a bit longer because we're going to be traveling. He said even less, so it'll be 6 miles per day. So we'll be making basically 1 square per day. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to here. That's 6 days just to get to the falls, and then we go back to the normal thing on the road. So 1, 2, so that's 7, 8. 8.5 days, so it increases our travel time by an extra day and a half.
Well,
And we'll probably break a wagon wheel on the trail.
Yes. It will be definitely significantly harder since none of us have land vehicle proficiency.
We
True.
could. There is this. This is an option that we can think of. We could just abandon the carriage and just take the horses. There's 4 horses. There's 5 of us. One of us can double up.
Anyone particularly small, or is the dwarf the closest we have to a small?
It would be the dwarf
All right.
or the
So
elf.
whoever's-
Yes,
The elf's probably way less than the dwarf.
the dwarf. Yeah, I was thinking. I was like, in terms of size, the dwarf. In terms of weight, probably one or both of the elf-like people.
Okay.
So, those are the options I'm thinking on. If you go through, because we can probably ride horses much quicker than we could trying to finagle this carriage.
I don't trust myself on a horse.
What?
Well, there's also the carrying capacity of the carriage you're in.
Mm-hmm. But I don't think a lot of us have a lot of stuff with
You
us.
said we had draft horses. Draft horses have an insane carrying capacity.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing we're really carrying is this new extra chest, right? We should be able to lash it down to the attack
I mean,
or to the saddle.
we can put one elf, one dwarf, and one elf in the chest.
There's only one problem. You have no saddles.
Yeah,
That's my
no.
point.
Bareback it.
I
Oh.
would not trust
a
us
sausage
bareback
party.
horse.
All right, we're taking the wagon.
So, do we want to go off the trail or onto the wagon trail, which I think is even slower and probably more difficult for us, or
Road.
try to go for the windmill?
Honestly, the windmill is sounding better, even if I'm even if I fall into battle in an exhausted state from trying to stay fast a day.
Well,
I will point something else out if we're worried about food. And I'm
Wow.
sorry to complicate things a little bit. There's apparently a lake there, which means fishing.
do you know how to fish?
Put some meat at the end of a string with a stick and throw it into the water.
Check my
Or you
pockets
go-
and find
I
no
would-
string.
I would.
We got 30 foot of wire.
You've also never noodled, apparently.
Yeah,
Well,
I was thinking. I was just thinking, why would we use meat when we could use moldy bread?
You prick the tip of somebody's finger, put your hand in the water.
But I'm just throwing that out there. Either way, it's almost a guarantee that we make it to the mill. So
Oh,
How much
As we-
food do you have there, Aoshi?
I got after all what we have done so far, I have 8 rations.
Okay, so here's what we can do. I can give 1 ration to Lhoris, and that'll get him to 7 days. That'll leave me with
Yeah.
7 days. You and Tugo have to give a ration to Gyrolan to get Gyrolan up to 7 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
and he can have the sausage we found.
Yay! I shall try to incorporate it.
And
Alright.
Tony, if we see any small game, hopefully 3 of them, I can magic missile small game and give it to our chef.
Alright. I'm reducing my rations by
Can
1,
I-
and you can have one of mine.
Can I roll on my cooking tools to see if I can stretch a ration using I don't know. I don't know what I'm
Brass.
thinking here.
I'm gonna give you a ration. Give 1.
Okay.
Ben, just assume I gave you one.
I was
Fair
right
enough.
on a ration and gave it to
I
him.
dropped mine by 1. Well, I know there's the give option, but I didn't really want to give. I know we had issues a few times
Well-
in the past, I thought, where we just gave everything.
Actually,
Thank you.
Actually, all you guys need to do is make a survival check, and each one of you can make that survival check to see if any of you find rations.
Slow us down.
I'm going to insult the squirrels I see.
Will that slow us down in our travel?
Since you're already going at a slow pace, no.
All right.
All right.
We're kind of just kind of slowly going around.
Then that's fine. We can easily make these rolls along the way, but it's still, not always guaranteed.
Oh,
Yep.
Sure.
So start the survival check.
A couple. You only need a couple of successes to increase your.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's
Look
one
at
success.
that.
There's no success.
I don't know. I got a 19 and
So you
Tugo
got
got a
three.
17.
Yeah, I see 3 successes.
I
I
see
think.
Oh,
2 right now, but I only see 4 rolls. So
All right, and does my proficiency in cooking and chef's tools make? I don't know. I want to use my chef's tools because I'm thinking, what do I manage to figure out how to boil cartilage to spread out the meat?
Yeah. So 3 of you managed to find various
Berries.
food sources.
Berries, roots, grubs.
Berries.
I collect the
Mushrooms.
We collect poisons. People recognize that they're poisonous, but good thing we have someone that eats poisons.
You have no idea that I can eat poisons.
Fine, I can eat poisons.
You
Oh,
guys
okay.
walk through a giant field of dandelions, and somebody realizes, hey, dandelions are edible.
If
me.
there's any bunnies or squirrels, I magic missile them.
Dandelions are good eating.
If only if you see 3 of them.
Yeah, preferably 3.
So
Or
you get 3.
ace.
So you guys managed to scavenge 3 full rations.
Wee.
All right.
And we make it to where?
All right, so who's marking off their rations for today then?
I'll do it since I now have 7.
All right, I'll mark off one of my rations, and then the other 3 don't have to mark off a ration.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And let's see. You guys are getting pretty damn lucky here.
I imagine so.
No, Tommy. It's all talent. Pure talent.
By the way, where are we at now in terms of
Lhoris,
position?
did you remember to add one to your rations because I gave you one just in case?
I did.
Okay, good.
Now you guys are just taking the regular road, right?
Yes.
Regular road.
Okay.
Regular.
Yeah.
We do not trust ourselves to be able to manage it in the bad road.
And we got lucky, and then we roll again.
And yeah, so well, this ought to be.
We really need Leoman's tiny hut just for future reference.
That's the 3rd level.
Oh no, just for future reference, Wade.
I got you.
Right? I mean, I wonder if I get tiny hut.
I think
Sure,
you
that's
have to spend a magical secret on it.
All right.
Yep, and depending which route you go, that's coming later.
Oh, of course.
Come at
So-
6th or 10th.
The ones I get early are necrotic. Or
Gyrolan
necromantic.
finds another small chest and a scattering of bones. As you guys break for lunch, and
Art gets Leoman's tiny hut.
You do?
it looks very similar to the other one. However, the bones look somewhat different this time. Do not appear to be humanoid.
A monster.
Identify. What are those? What roll do you want, boss?
We'll do a perception check.
Sure you don't want an investigation?
Nature check.
It's all right.
Investigation's okay?
Sure.
'Cause I'm good at those. I'm better at those anyway. There we go. 17.
So the bones appear to be of a Mastiff breed dog.
Oh. It's a big dog.
Yep.
It's a big dog. Really? Hmm.
So, Gyrolan, you see this chest.
Okay.
Some dog bones.
Okay.
You do anything?
I don't want. I have the skull I need, and I don't trust the chests anymore. I really am starting to go. Why did we take all this stuff? Why are we being given this stuff?
I think we're just finding it. I'll look at the chest and see if I can see anything that looks trap-like.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. An 18.
This chest actually does have a trap on it.
Ooh, this guy's trapped. Hold on.
I don't want to be near it. Also, don't want to be in front of it.
Yeah, it'll be a sleight of hand.
Yeah, that's not my strong suit.
I'm
only
not
a
trained in
plus 4.
sleight of hand, but I probably have the highest dex.
Time to start learning.
What skills do I have again? Let's see. Yeah, but definitely have the highest dex though. Yep.
Perception. Do I recognize that there's something bad? I'm just overly cautious.
I'm gonna mess with the loot list and take out the item I took. Just to let y'all know ahead of time.
Oh, what item did you take?
The Shattered Sword.
So, do you want me to try rolling sleight of hand?
Alright, or we could just can't you just use Mage Hand and just let it do the trap? And we're far away?
Is it locked or?
Yes.
It's locked, so probably not.
Yep. I leave that all to you.
You know what? You only live once. I'll try to disarm the trap, I guess.
Okay.
Well. Woo!
You succeeded. Just barely.
All right, I guess I'll.
As a poison needle goes flying by Aoshi's face.
I'm not nowhere near that close.
It still flew right by your face.
I don't think he would aim it at himself.
It had 120-foot range.
I'm like, I'm not in front of the chest. I'm like off to the side. I'm like, man, that thing's broken.
And there's the contents.
Do.
Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Copy, paste, and edit.
Man, there's a holy amulet for any holy people.
This looks like the belt component.
This looks like.
Well, there's a few things that
up for money.
Yeah, there's a few things of interest in here.
Yeah.
Yep. One is the mysterious clockwork device.
Uh-huh.
The bloodstained map of the secret temple of the Worm Empress. What's the other one? I see a bunch, as you pointed out, a bunch of spell components. Map of a nearby castle. Is that Castle Ravenloft by any chance?
Yes.
What? Oh.
You shit! That is worth a lot of money.
A document of identification. Is that like credentials or is that a spell?
It is credentials of the aforementioned Lord Gakis.
That's probably a bad thing to have, honestly.
He scattered his stuff everywhere, didn't he?
There's another spell page.
There's more
Another spell
pages.
page. Spell page. I only see one. Is there more? And another mirror. I'm gonna grab a mirror. That seems to be a common item here.
No, you know what the superstition is.
Uh-huh.
I was talking about using a mirror on a vampire.
Yeah, that's why I said uh-huh.
Mm. Oh, so you don't believe in 7 years bad luck?
No.
I'm interested in the vial of scented oil, ironically.
The page from a spell book, Tony.
Yep.
You want another D10?
Oh.
Nope.
Are you editing the stuff right now, Dave?
Yep.
Yep. The big one right now out of all the items, ironically, is the map of Castle Ravenloft.
Yeah.
Okay. We have
As a player, I am excited. As my character, he's like, tell no one of this.
Oh. That's been said from nowhere this entire time. Oops.
What happened?
I was clicking because I have to use the restroom and was like, I'll just click like I've stepped away and it said I'm back. And I'm like, apparently I accidentally clicked that a while ago.
Yep.
All right.
You did.
You got a cantrip.
What?
Oh, no, in the Wade with the spell scrolls.
Are they wizard?
Oh, yeah, that's the question. Are they wizard spells?
yes.
Ooh.
A cantrip and a third. All right.
You get the cantrip on.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
What?
You have the cantrip on off.
Which is useless, somewhat, I think, at this point in time.
Depends what we run into.
Yeah. That's
The
quite
cantrip
interesting.
on off.
Yes.
It's literally like a cantrip that messes with like mechanisms and stuff like that. They have the
Yeah.
on-off function.
So, possibly a golem we can turn off?
Oh, I'll be creative with it.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Cast it on me. Cast it
You're
on
gonna...
me.
You cast it on yourself to turn yourself on.
Oh yeah,
That's
baby.
the joke I was making.
I'm gonna go search the forest for berries and things. I'll be back.
20 seconds later, I'm back.
No shit. And what was the other one?
Life
What is that?
transference.
Yeah, that's
Life
fun one.
transference. Oh, goody.
Yes.
That spell will one day probably save me or Asul.
He's well on his way to becoming a necro.
At the bottom, I add the second skull to my
Necrophilia?
necklace.
I don't have. No, I don't. Oh, yeah, I should.
I add the small skull from the bottom to my necklace.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
I'm
gonna
gonna
make
add
him?
my feet.
Are you gonna make him pay to transfer to his spellbook?
Yes.
Aw, sad panda.
Is it 50 gold to transfer a cantrip?
Like 50 gold and 2 hours per level, if I recall correctly.
If I recall, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it's from, actually, you're a war wizard, so you don't have a specialty school. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's not even. He doesn't even have his specialty yet. He's
Yeah.
got one more level.
This is true.
I'll look that up again. I think there's actually 1 or 2 more stipulations about that. Let me go look.
This is when a scholar wizard looks real good.
Yeah, it really does.
A spell in this book. When you find a spell, wizard spell, you can't do cantrips. I forgot about that.
All right.
You can't copy cantrips. You only get cantrips when you get them on your level up.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot about that. You can prepare copy spell, blah blah blah. For each level of the spell, the process takes 2 hours and 50 gold.
But it's like, are we treating a cantrip like a level 1 or?
Cantrips are cantrips. You
Or
literally only get a specific
All
amount
right.
of cantrips.
All right. So it was just the DM gave it. So is it just gloating? Oh yes, this person put a cantrip in their spellbook.
Well, one day, Wade will be like, "Hey, I can turn that thing on or off. Pull out a scroll."
Yeah, that can be interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing to stop them from making a scroll of on and off using the cantrip from the spell page.
That is correct.
Ah.
It just unfortunately he can't learn new cantrips until his level specifies he can.
But
So I don't think he gets his next one until 4th level.
Yeah.
Side note, Tony, does a vial of scented oil smell good?
Good question.
It's true. It doesn't say what the scent is, does it?
Nope.
Roll a con save.
You had to ask.
Let's see, con save. I'm decent at those. Now, if the dice agree with me today, it would be nice.
Oh no.
Oh no, my character's dead.
You got really lucky. That'll be 1 point of damage. Necrotic.
Oh.
And remove that from the list, please.
What did he do? The scented oil or something?
Yeah.
I took a sniff of it. And apparently it was like a poison. All right. So,
Scented oil.
yep. I want to give that to an X. Are we taking a short rest while we're doing this right now?
Yeah, you're taking a lunch break.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna use second win and then use the short rest. I'll bring it back. I probably would need a second win anyway after
Alright.
smelling that one.
Removing the small skulls from the list because I think someone claimed those.
Yeah. Gyrolan.
Gyro's just grabbing all the small skulls to the necklace.
He is.
You're pretty sure the first one was a cat skull?
I thought you said the first one I got was a pseudo dragon.
That's right.
The second one I got is a cat skull, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Okay.
Lhoris, do you have identify?
I don't think I took it. Hold on.
I
didn't take it.
I didn't take it because I didn't think I would find a pearl so early.
We should have bought one since we got paid.
Yep.
I didn't expect to be paid, so I didn't ready the spell. So yeah.
So
well,
and Wade, you didn't get it either.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I'll probably get it if next level.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
It's better if I think if Lhoris gets it than the bard.
Yeah. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you
that
have
way I
limited
can-
spells. It's the thing as a bard. Wizards can just keep tacking on.
Once I get it, I can put it in my spell book and do it ritual
Mhm.
and not spend a slot.
All right. So
Anybody
How far
else going through anything else?
let's. I mean, like I said, the other thing. Well, let's see. What about the map? Do we know anything about this worm empress? Verm empress.
Worm Impress.
Yes.
Yes. Wait, who knows?
That's what she
Really?
calls herself. And you're pretty sure she's a hag.
Mm.
Burn them. Wait, don't burn the map. Keep the map. I'm gonna go take a dump over there when we get a chance.
Oh, okay.
Keep the map.
Is that within the Dread Plains, or is that somewhere else?
That's actually on the edge of Barovia.
The
Side
city or the country?
The country.
Okay.
All right. Side note: remind later on. I need to go take a dump over there. Preferably on the goddamn chair.
So you got the clockwork, the shark's tooth, mushrooms that are poisonous,
The loot list.
tin spoon, cat figurine.
Yep. In the loot list.
Kitty.
I put the kitty inside the cat's skull.
A set of fine brushes.
Mm-hmm.
One of us has taken up the powerful weaponry of calligraphy, haven't they?
Hey, Lotus, do you at least have detect magic?
What do you mean, at least? Are we judging now?
Yes.
Yes, I've got detect magic.
Why don't
Do
you
you?
ritually cast that and see if any of these items are magical?
I don't know if I want to. I don't appreciate the attitude.
I appreciate a firebolt to the back of my head, so suck it up, Buttercup.
Hey, duck. I said it in Elven. Apparently you speak Elven.
I'll offer you a card reading of either a card reading or a tea reading if you
Oh, yeah.
if you see any of these. If you'll cast that so we can see if any of these are magical.
I shall, since we're doing a short rest, I will do a ritual. Detect magic. 11 minutes.
Are we
Now
trying?
None of us have whatchamacallit, bags of holding yet, so any shit on us might light up.
Yep, that's why it's in a chest in the cart. That's why we haven't divvied it up yet, so we can easily use all this garbage, except for the spell books, because I think Lhoris took those.
I think Lhoris would have shanked one of us in our sleep to get those spell scrolls, to be perfectly honest.
Well, Lhoris is detecting the magics.
Okay.
Anything light up?
Yes, actually.
Let's look at my crotch.
The sword fragments.
No shock there.
Yeah, we're all like that. Yep, we all know that was gonna pop.
Actually, none of us know that until I tell you. Let's all keep ourselves under control here.
The dice.
Ooh.
I knew those were. Okay.
The gloves.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, I was thinking of putting on the gloves.
Where are
No,
gloves?
we don't
Oh, I
need
see the
gloves
gloves now. Okay.
The glass sphere.
The glass. Yep. No shock there.
That's it.
The gloves, the glass sphere, the where'd it go?
Dice.
The dice and the sword fragments.
Yep.
Love,
I'll-
glass sphere.
So I'll
But,
point those out. Hey,
yeah,
these are all
Tony-
hot.
Yeah. So Tony, how big would this sword be if it was like whole?
It would be a long sword.
Yeah.
I marked it on the loot sheet. I got the set of dice, magic, cloth gloves, magic, and glass sphere magic. And the sword fragments are not on the loot list because somebody took them.
I mentioned it. I didn't just go and take it.
I know.
All right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we all kind of suspected it was magic to begin with because it wasn't rusting. So, shall we continue on our merry way? Hopefully, we can reach the Wizard of Oz before we die of hunger.
All right, so we roll in survival again too.
Yeah.
Everyone, try to find some food.
Yep.
I may have found food.
I wish.
No.
Did you take a dark gift? Tugo?
No. Are we doing dark gifts only?
No. Just some of us have dark gifts, and there's a reaction when we roll on that one.
No, I didn't
Oh
take
shit!
a
I
dark
forgot
gift.
about that earlier.
Do you need a roll? Well, it looks like Group A found some food.
Only
Ooh.
Group A. Aoshi and
I'm not
Asul.
going to mark off a ration because I marked off a ration last time. So
Of course.
I'm going to eat
Yeah.
what I
I
find.
mean, I'm automatically marking off a ration since I failed.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
well.
am also not marking off a ration since I also did it with Asul last time.
I am marking off a ration because I didn't do it last time.
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
Basically, last time Team A ate a ration and the rest of y'all didn't.
Yeah.
So it worked out.
all right.
So does my proficiency in cooking tools have any matter outside of civilization?
Outside of civilization? Not really.
Yes. All right.
Okay, let's see. Watch order.
Hungry.
Aoshi.
Oh, God damn it.
I am going to be stealthy like I do every night.
Let's see.
Nope.
You kind of stealth.
Sorta. I mean, it's not horrible.
It's just enough to avoid my passive.
Keep in mind, it's also dim light, so you get a penalty to that. It's -5.
So dark vision, it's
Dim light. It counts as dim light for you
Yeah,
unless there's
complete darkness is dim light, right? And then in dim light is bright light.
correct.
Yep.
And so that imposes a disadvantage on a perception roll to detect things. So you would actually get a -5 to your passive.
Yep. So it's still, I still wouldn't see it either way.
Okay. Let me
Are we going to?
clean this up a bit.
Is this the new standard to cliffhanger on battles, or are we doing this?
Actually, yeah, we should probably break.
Are we level 2 before we start this combat?
Because it's already 20 after 11.
Yep.
So, all
The
right.
question: are we still level 1?
Yes.
Level 1.
Yeah.
Level 1.
Actually, because action surge is a really good ability.
Yes. We'll see if Aoshi lives long enough to warn the others.
Oh Lord. Yep. At least I have my shield on this time. Oh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right,
Well.
guys.
All right. Good
All
night.
right. Night.
See you
Bye.
next week.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z. I might log it as the game master and fiddle with the MIDI workflow.
Okay.
See if I can.